Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 7th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. The universe has been gently nudging you, Pisces, reminding you that the path to true fulfillment begins not with the world outside, but with the spark of awareness within. Lately, it seems you've been pouring your energy into a vision, perhaps in love or career, that demands resolution, a tangible outcome, something to prove that all your efforts have been worth it. But in that pursuit, you may have lost touch with the rhythm of your higher self, that quiet knowing that doesn't scream, but simply is. This disconnection doesn't mean you're lost. It simply means it's time to recalibrate. When we run on empty, driven by expectations and anxiety, our actions echo fear rather than flow, and that's when the universe reminds us to pause, breathe, and come home to our spirit. In your recent emotional landscape, there's a meaningful relationship or connection, possibly someone in your orbit, maybe even in your daily environment, that carries the energetic blueprint for your next breakthrough. But rather than leaning into this bond, you may have erected emotional barriers, believing you're better off forging ahead alone. This resistance, though seemingly protective, is actually a mirror reflecting the inner healing still waiting to be addressed. The more we resist vulnerability, the more we postpone the lessons and blessings that come with it. Yet, the moment you soften your heart toward this person, release the narrative around them, and allow true presence to take its place, you'll find that your journey becomes less about chasing and more about aligning. The result? A synchrony of energy that opens doors you've been trying to push through for too long. There's a gentle invitation now to reconnect, not only with others, but more importantly, with the sacred core of who you are. Your current restlessness, the feeling that your manifestations are hovering just out of reach, stems not from missteps, but from forgetting your seat at the cosmic table. The Nine of Cups reversed doesn't mean your dreams won't come true. It simply reminds you that they are born from alignment, not force. The High Priestess stands with you now, her energy urging you to return to your spiritual counsel, your intuition, your guides, the timeless essence within you. Remember, Pisces, you are a vessel of lifetimes. Within you lives a galaxy of wisdom, waiting to be remembered. This reconnection isn't an overnight affair, it's a step-by-step unfolding. Perhaps this next chapter involves returning to a person, a passion, or a forgotten promise. Whatever it is, it will require your heart to lead and for your ego to take a gentle backseat. Think of it as preparing the soil before planting the seed. Every sacred desire needs a grounded, fertile space to take root. If your vision includes shared dreams with someone, whether in love, family, or even business, that foundational alignment must come first. Don't rush the process. Life is always listening, and it will rise to meet your intention when the inner groundwork has been laid with care. Limiting beliefs may whisper to you now, casting shadows over your light. But remember, those voices are not your truth. They are echoes of fear, not the language of your soul. The key is not to fight them, but to see them, feel them, and gently release them. Speak with tenderness, not only to others, but to yourself. Your words are spells. Cast them with love, purpose, and clarity. If your inner voice has become harsh or critical, it's time to soften. Reconnect to joy by doing something you love, something that makes you feel capable, creative, and whole. That energy builds confidence from the inside out. When confusion clouds your path or fatigue sets in, listen to what your body and spirit are saying. The King of Cups teaches emotional mastery through stillness and inner balance. If your energy feels scattered, if the world feels heavy, the remedy is rest. Not idleness, but true, intentional restoration. Close your eyes. Nop. Meditate. Let silence become the bridge to clarity. When you pause, you make space for your imagination, the birthplace of all creation, to flourish again. The future is not built through overthinking. It is envisioned through feeling, Dreaming, believing. Your imagination holds the paintbrush. Use it not to recreate what has been, but to design what could be. Even the simplest forms of play, imagining the taste of your favorite dish, the purr of your dream car, the joy of cuddling a beloved pet, can awaken the heart. These are not frivolous fantasies. They are tuning forks for your frequency. The more you practice this playful visualization in your daily life, the easier it becomes to hold the energy of your deepest desires. So, when the time comes to sit quietly and envision your ideal relationship, your dream career, or your next big leap, it won't feel like a reach. It will feel like coming home. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Pisces, today opens a gateway of spiritual clarity and emotional awakening. The universe seems to lean a little closer to you, whispering truths you may have sensed but haven't fully processed. There is a feeling of quiet power behind the day, an energy that nudges you toward breaking old patterns, embracing long-awaited opportunities, and recognizing who is genuinely aligned with your heart. Card 1. The High Priestess. The High Priestess begins your reading with a strong reminder. Your intuition is razor-sharp today. As a water sign deeply connected to the unseen, this card awakens your psychic senses. Much like in the reference text, where divine messages flow toward you, today you may catch subtle signs, dream fragments, sudden emotional shifts, déjà vu. Trust them. Someone around you is revealing themselves not through words, but through energy. You may feel that a certain person is watching you closely, thinking of you far more than they admit. The High Priestess confirms it. You're not imagining it. Card 2. The Devil. Appearing second, the Devil mirrors the reference's themes of obsession and toxic attachments. Someone is deeply fixated on you, Pisces, magnetically drawn to your softness, your empathy, your mystery. This energy can be flattering but complicated. Today you may sense emotional intensity coming from someone who struggles to let go or struggles to change. Their attraction feels passionate but tangled, powerful but exhausting. This card warns you to maintain boundaries and avoid falling into someone else's chaos. Not all obsession is devotion. Some is simply unhealed hunger. Card 3. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands reflects the battles mentioned in your reference text, especially the internal battles. Today you might feel the need to defend your decisions or protect the space you've created for your healing. You may be dealing with competition, jealousy, or someone who tries to undermine your confidence. Yet this card assures, you win. Stand firm. Your resilience is stronger than any external interference. Even if someone attempts to manipulate or pressure you, their influence fades the moment you reclaim your authority. Card 4. The Magician. The Magician highlights your newfound power to manifest what you truly desire. Echoing the reference's message of someone trying to manifest you, this card suggests two forces at play. Someone is actively visualizing or calling you in. You, too, are stepping into a phase where your intentions shape results quickly. Today you may feel unusually capable, more focused, clearer, and ready to commit to decisions you've avoided. Your ideas have weight right now. Use your creativity, your voice, and your vision. This is your moment to turn dreams into motion. Card 5. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups speaks of departure, release, and the courage to walk away from what no longer nourishes you. This aligns with the reference's mention of you removing a problem or leaving behind toxic influences. Today, you may finally cut emotional ties with a draining person, environment, or belief. Whether it's someone manipulative at work or a relationship dynamic that has kept you stuck, the Eight of Cups confirms your inner knowing. It is time to rise above. Your soul is choosing peace over chaos. Card 6. The Queen of Cups. Here is your heart, Pisces. Open, healing, and ready. The Queen of Cups mirrors you perfectly. This card represents the emotional depth, compassion, and intuition that make you irresistible to others. In the reference text, this love changes everything, and today this card deepens that theme. Someone sees you as a sanctuary, a source of comfort they cannot find elsewhere. Romantic energy surrounds you with sincerity and tenderness. Whether rekindled or new, This connection has transformational potential. It may move slowly, but it grows with purpose. Card 7. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles shifts focus toward your work and finances. Today you're encouraged to commit to your craft, refine your talents, and take practical steps toward abundance. Just as the reference text says you have abilities you aren't using, this card insists the same. You possess skills, creative, intuitive, intellectual, that can bring financial stability and growth. Don't tell yourself it's too late or conditions aren't right. The Eight of Pentacles says, start now. Rewards are guaranteed when you show up consistently. Card 8. Judgment. Your final card is powerful. Judgment marks karmic release, renewal, and life-changing realizations. Someone connected to you is undergoing a profound transformation, ending patterns, confronting truths, and preparing to choose you with clarity and conviction. This card also marks your spiritual rebirth. The universe is clearing obstacles, lifting illusions, and guiding you toward the life you're meant to live. Expect a revelation, a message, or a decisive action soon. Something long delayed finally moves. Pisces, today's reading unfolds like a spiritual awakening. The High Priestess and Judgment guide you toward truth and renewal. The Devil and Seven of Wands reveal the intensity and complexity of someone obsessed or deeply attached to you. The Queen of Cups and the Magician bring emotional clarity and powerful manifestation energy, while the Eight of Cups and Eight of Pentacles encourage release and disciplined action. This is a day of transformation, personal victory, and emotional breakthroughs. Trust your intuition, embrace your worth, and prepare. Something powerful is heading your way. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's financial energy invites Pisces into a space of renewed confidence and sharper intuition. You may feel an internal push to step toward opportunities you have postponed, especially those requiring creativity or personal initiative. Even if fear or doubt has influenced your decisions in the past, the flow of today encourages you to move forward with a clearer sense of direction. The universe aligns around your practical efforts, especially if you choose consistency over perfection. Hidden talents that you've long minimized now rise to the surface, offering financial potential you may not have considered. This aligns with the Magician's influence. Ideas, skills, and personal gifts multiply when you trust your capacity to create. Today is ideal for brainstorming, planning new income streams, or revisiting projects you once paused. The key is recognizing that prosperity begins internally through belief in your own abilities. The Seven of Wands shows that you may still feel resistance from outside influences. Someone could question your decisions or subtly discourage you from making a bold financial choice. But your energy says otherwise. You're meant to push past noise and claim ownership of your path. The right opportunities favor those who stay grounded amidst chaos. Luck arrives in unexpected packages today. A conversation, a small message, or a piece of information may unlock a new financial idea. These subtle signals act like breadcrumbs placed deliberately in front of you. The universe isn't whispering randomly. It's guiding you toward a door that only opens with your active participation. Pisces often receives intuitive nudges regarding money long before others sense changes. If you feel drawn toward a shift in career direction, a new venture, or a project that feels spiritually aligned, trust that instinct. Your financial destiny is intertwined with your emotional well-being, so when something feels right in your soul, it often leads to long-term prosperity. Finally, expect a moment of clarity, a mental click around finances. This insight may reveal where you've been holding back or where abundance has been trying to reach you. Take it seriously. Your financial story is on the verge of a new chapter, driven by courage, focus, and a willingness to claim your worth. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 7th are 31, 86, 21, 77, 99, 14. Daily love. Love arrives wrapped in intensity today, Pisces, echoing the combined power of the High Priestess and the Devil. Someone is thinking of you more than you realize, perhaps obsessively. Their energy feels magnetic, overwhelming, and difficult to ignore, whether this person is from your past or someone currently orbiting your life. Even if they stay silent, their emotional pull reaches you energetically. You may sense emotional waves that don't belong to you. This is the influence of someone who feels deeply connected to you on a spiritual or karmic level. Their thoughts search for you. Their emotions gravitate toward your softness and empathy. For some Pisces, this attraction comes with complexity. For others, it ignites passion that had long been dormant. The Queen of Cups influences your heart today, making you both more receptive and more discerning. You're not willing to give your love away to just anyone. You seek depth, sincerity, and emotional safety. If someone cannot match your emotional maturity, you'll intuitively feel it and you'll quietly detach. Judgment appears strongly in your love life, signaling major turning points. Someone connected to you is undergoing transformation, releasing patterns, or facing truths they avoided. Their breakthroughs affect your connection deeply. A confession, a decision, or a heartfelt gesture may soon unfold, reshaping the direction of the relationship. Obstacles may still linger, often caused by interference from someone in the background, jealousy, manipulation, or emotional pressure. Yet clarity rises above the chaos. Whatever tries to block this connection loses its power. What is meant to align will align once old energy is cleared. Ultimately, love brings profound renewal today. A heartfelt exchange, a meaningful realization, or a moment of emotional closure brings peace. You're stepping into a more mature, spiritually aligned version of love, one that honors your depth, your intuition, and your capacity for divine connection. At work, today activates your professional momentum. The Eight of Pentacles encourages discipline and patience, reminding you that mastery is built through repeated effort, not overnight leaps. You may feel compelled to refine your work, organize new ideas, or commit more fully to long-term plans. Each step you take today strengthens the foundation of your future success. The Magician empowers your communication, creativity, and problem-solving skills. You shine when you step into roles requiring leadership, originality, or intuitive intelligence. If you've been considering proposing an idea, taking on a new project, or stepping into a more visible role, today supports bold yet grounded action. Despite this, the Seven of Wands warns that workplace resistance may arise. Someone could underestimate you or challenge your authority. Instead of reacting emotionally, allow your work to speak for itself. Your consistency, skill, and integrity dismantle obstacles far more effectively than confrontation. If you've been feeling stagnant at work, today reveals a possible exit route or new direction. This energy mirrors the Eight of Cups, a gentle but firm push toward what aligns more authentically with your spirit. Whether subtle or dramatic, a shift in your work identity is emerging. Collaboration becomes easier when you allow your intuition to guide you toward the right people. Not everyone is meant to share the same frequency as you. Notice who energizes you and who drains your enthusiasm. This observation alone shapes your professional evolution. Overall, today's work energy highlights growth, creativity, and resilience. You're building a reputation rooted in authenticity and excellence, and sooner than you think, your efforts will be rewarded in ways you once doubted were possible. Health. Your physical and emotional health intertwine today, Pisces. The High Priestess guides you toward deeper self-awareness, urging you to listen to your inner signals before pushing yourself too far. Subtle shifts in energy, mood, or sleep patterns aren't random. They're messages asking for care, rest, or release. The Devil's influence reveals emotional toxicity or stress that may have accumulated in your body. Whether from a draining person, a demanding environment, or internal pressure, your system has been holding on to tension longer than it should. Today supports detox energetically and emotionally. Small rituals like grounding, meditation, or creative expression can release this stored heaviness. With judgment in the mix, a profound internal reset becomes possible. This is the moment to break habits that no longer support your wellness. Whether you've been overworking, suppressing emotions, or ignoring your needs, today reveals the truth plainly. Your body wants clarity, not confusion. The Queen of Cups offers healing through emotional nourishment. Spend time engaging in activities that soothe your spirit: music, water, journaling, quiet reflection, or meaningful conversation. Your heart leads your healing journey today, and when your emotions are balanced, your physical state follows. Pay attention to intuitive cravings related to food, movement, or rest. Pisces often receives bodily guidance through subtle impulses: a desire to stretch, drink more water, change routines, or reduce stimulation. These sensations are not random. They're aligned with your deeper healing process. In essence, today encourages gentle adjustments rather than drastic changes. Honoring your emotional truth becomes the gateway to physical renewal. Listen closely, your body is speaking with clarity. Family and friends. Family dynamics today require compassion, boundaries, and emotional intelligence. The High Priestess indicates that you may pick up on unspoken tensions or hidden emotions within your household. You understand more than people say, sensing subtle shifts that others overlook. The Devil suggests there may be someone in the family whose behavior feels controlling, draining, or unpredictable. You're being encouraged to protect your peace without absorbing responsibilities that aren't yours. This isn't about conflict, it's about energetic clarity. The Queen of Cups supports nurturing, but she also reinforces emotional boundaries. You may feel guided to step back from certain family situations to avoid being overwhelmed. Empathy is your gift, not your obligation. Judgment brings an opportunity for deeper healing or necessary conversations. Family members may reveal truths, seek forgiveness, or attempt to rebuild bridges. Whether you accept these efforts fully or partially, the energy favors progress rather than stagnation. This is a good day for reconnecting with relatives who uplift you. Sometimes family is chosen: friendships that feel like home, mentors who guide you, or people who honor your emotional depth. Lean toward those connections. Ultimately, today encourages Pisces to nurture family connections that support growth while gently distancing from those that drain your inner light. You're stepping into a new cycle of emotional maturity, and your family interactions reflect that evolution. Compatibility. Today you resonate most strongly with water and earth signs, whose energies align with your intuitive and emotional sensitivity. Cancer, for instance, offers you emotional comfort and effortless communication. This sign understands your silent fears and celebrates your quiet victories. Scorpio brings intensity, sometimes overwhelming, but often transformative. Their passion and loyalty match the depth of your emotional world. Together, you form a connection rooted in truth and spiritual magnetism. Capricorn appears as a grounding force in your life. Though very different from Pisces, their stability complements your fluid nature. Their practical perspective helps you navigate decisions without losing your imaginative essence. Taurus offers calm companionship and steady affection. Their presence feels like a safe garden in which you can breathe, heal, and simply exist. Taurus meets your emotional depth with patience rather than pressure. Virgo challenges you in positive ways, encouraging organization and clarity. Though Virgo is analytical and you are intuitive, this contrast can produce balance when both sides embrace mutual understanding. Finally, another Pisces creates a dreamlike, empathic bond that feels almost telepathic. However, emotional boundaries are essential for the connection to remain healthy and grounded. Your lucky color today: azure blue, a color that symbolizes intuition, emotional clarity, and spiritual alignment. It enhances your ability to trust your inner voice and encourages calm, grounded decision-making throughout the day. The phrase of the day: when your spirit speaks in whispers, listen, for those quiet moments hold the power to change everything. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.